Do kind of like an RDL to get into position. Once your head is resting on the bench, make sure your back is nice and straight, and we're gonna pull those elbows back behind our body. Start by setting up your bench on roughly 30 degrees. You'll know that your bench is at a good height because when you get into position like this, your torso should be roughly parallel with the floor. If you're set up like this, then the bench is probably a little bit too high. And if you're down like this, the bench is probably a little bit too low. Obviously, it's hard to tell while you're in this position, so take a form video from the side so you can check, and I'm happy to help. Next, while you absolutely can set up like this on your bench, mine is a little hard right here, so I do recommend putting some sort of a cushion down. I think a hip thrust pad works great, but you can also use a sweatshirt or one of these foam pads. I think this will also work just fine. I'm gonna show you with dumbbells first, but you can also do this with a barbell. Grab your dumbbells and set up maybe a foot back from the bench. Do kind of like an RDL to get into position. Once your head is resting on the bench, make sure your back is nice and straight, and we're gonna pull those elbows back behind our body. You can also do this with a barbell, do the exact same thing. Either get into position first and then grab the barbell if you can, or start with the barbell up here and then do your kind of RDL into position. Set up and do that same rowing motion with a nice straight back. Now we're doing this so that we can take a little bit of the work off of our hips and lower back. We could just as easily do a barbell row like this, or with dumbbells, but without the head support, our lower back would have to work a little bit harder. Having that head support lets us work the target muscles a little bit closer to failure without the lower back failing first.